Hello everybody. I am a little bit early. Let me adjust my camera a little bit. And we are playing with Paper Pumpkin. I'm also going to turn this light on. There we go. Maybe I'll turn this light off. I don't know. Can we see okay? Okay. I'll put both of those lights on. All right. Hello, and thank you for joining me if you're watching live or on the replay. This is Candace with Stamped Together with Candace Samiano. And just a couple announcements. We are going to be playing with the Paper Pumpkin kit, the Lovely Lavender, I believe it's called. Yep, Lovely Lavender. I have the box right here. But before we get to that, I just wanted to, we are going to be doing the February Creative Challenge. Every month, Stampin' Up! Has a creative challenge. And this month, they want you to choose a color swatch. And so this is something that was posted on the CEO's page. And she did the kissing technique. So we're going to try and do that with our, I've got the Be My Valentine stamp set here. And we're going to do the kissing technique with there's a stamp set in the kit that I'm going to try and use that with. And we're going to do some other things as well with this color, the color swatches. Okay, so if you create anything with these colors, be sure to use the hashtag Creative Challenge SU. Okay, and I will put a post. The other thing is we've got some hot new kits. We have the Happy House Plants and the Birthday Sparkle Kit. They're absolutely stunning. I saw them demoed on our demonstrator group, and these are just so sparkly and shiny. So they make 6 cards. So 3 of this card, 3 of this card, and 3 each of these tags. Super cute, and you can certainly turn these tags into cards. Also, we have the Happy House Plants. These are home decor. It's a non-stamping kit, and so I think it will be so cute, and you can change these in and out. I definitely think I'm going to be doing a class with this or demoing these kits. So the birthday or the Happy House Plant is going to be $25, and you get 4 frames, and the measurements for the frames are 7 1/8 by 7 1/8. And then you get 4 different ones. And then the Birthday Sparkle comes with a stamp set and all of these things, and it's $23. Okay, so let's get into stamping. I pulled some simple extras. Okay, so we've got the Paper Pumpkin kit. And I did make the 2 card designs and the tag. So this is our Paper Pumpkin kit. It came with a gorgeous grape stamp set, but this is what it makes. Okay, so we have this card. Don't you love this foiling around here? And I just stamped a little bit on the inside. And then we have this. So the pop out from this was a tag, this tag. Okay, and then we have one more card. Very cute. Okay, so I was thinking I'm not really going to play too much with the pieces. Well, maybe we will. We'll do 1 because we'll do 2. I want to make this really quick and easy. So what I'm going to do here is just pull out 1 of each. Okay, and get the stamp set out. You get like a full, this is bigger than a full sheet of dimensionals. And then some glue dots and some twine and a gorgeous grape spot. I'm going to actually use the, what's the word I'm looking for? The regular size ink pad, which I have right here. Okay, so these are things that this is something you can do just with your kit. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to cut this in half. Actually, we'll just fold it in half. So the original card design has you using this side, but I really like monochromatic cards. And so I thought I would just use the stamp set and this side of the cardstock to make a lovely monochromatic card that's really easy and fun. And I'm going to bring in the pieces that it came with here, the die cuts. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get my block. And I'm just going to, where's my ink pad? Here it is. I'm just going to stamp love. Oh, I'm just going to stamp love all the way down. Okay. And actually, okay. And then I'm going to take one of these die cut pieces and put it on there. And then, I don't know, monochromatic. So let's use these lavender pieces here. Does that wash it out too much? I wonder what it would look like if I stamp this. Okay, so we're going to just stamp the word on there, and hopefully, there we go, I got good coverage. Okay, and then we'll use this one and turn it over, and then we'll put a little bow. Okay, so super simple card. I am going to use my green glue and just adhere these down. So we're using the same pieces that were meant to make this card using the other side. And these are, again, all pieces that already came in our kit. And this could just be an alternate Valentine's card. And I'm going to stick with the monochromatic and not put the leaves behind there. Okay, and then I'm going to put some dimensionals on here. And this is just a quick and easy card that you can make with everything that comes in your kit. All right. Now where's my twine? So we can make a cute little, there we go. Oh, it unraveled. Okay. Maybe I will just string this in here. And we will tie a little bow. There we go. Super cute monochromatic. Excuse me. Super cute monochromatic card that took nothing more than what was already in our kit. And you can embellish this with more sparkle if you like. Actually, I am going to do that. So I have my Stella here, which we are going to use, I'm going to use on another project, but just to add some glitter. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm going to color in the lavender as well to give it some sparkle. Okay, can you see that shimmer from the Stella? It's absolutely gorgeous, and I believe these are back in stock too. They were out of stock for a little while, but super fun way. And then a super fun way to jazz up your projects. and we will also use it a little later. I'm going to clean off this stamp. All right, where's my stamp set? I'm going to stamp the inside with this fern. So love, you could use, it's kind of a generic greeting, so you could definitely use it for a wedding, for just sending love to somebody, for Valentine's Day. Really cute. And then of course it has a matching envelope, okay, lined on the inside, and then we'll make it match even more by adding our sweet fern here. Okay, all right, there's alternate number 2. And then the next one, I am going to, because this was a cutout, I'm gonna throw these back in here. This kind of like screams make me into a shaker card, in my opinion. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, I'm gonna move my everything out of the way here. And what we need actually is a window sheet. And that's not big enough. So let me get, excuse me. This is just one of our clear envelopes that's Stampin' Up! Sells. I'm just going to cut this off here. Make sure it's big enough to fit our window. All right, and what I'm going to do is, I had some tear and tape. Here we go. I have some tear and tape here, and I'm just going to put enough to line this cutout. You don't have to stick it all the way around because the glitter is going to be in or behind the what do you call this? Behind the clear envelope, the clear sheet. And I'm going to use something else anyway to pop it up. So just going to take these off. How did this go? Did I cut too much off? Uh-oh. I think I might have cut too much off. That's all right. Okay, and then I'm going to trim so that we don't have this excess hanging out of our card. And I think I'm going to do a single layer. So I'm just putting one layer of this on here, okay? And then what we're going to do is, I have these extra adhesive strips. I don't remember which kit these came from, but I have them here on my desk. And so what we're going to do is we're going to line the edge of our window. And this step, you definitely want to make sure that you cover everywhere, or, you know, seal up your window all the way. And we do sell, if you want to do this with your kit, you can certainly use the edge of your sheet of dimensionals. I believe you will have enough. or Stampin' Up! Sells these. Okay. I feel like shaker was like the obvious answer of what I could do as an alternate. And this glitter pack is actually on the clearance rack at the moment. So if you need some sprinkles to make a shaker card, head on over to the clearance rack and stock up on some of these. You get a ton. I haven't used these yet because I haven't really made very many shaker cards aside from the kit that we had that I made. But so that you get 3 different colors, and there's so many in here. Okay, so the trick with the shaker card, we're going to be putting our card together like this. So what I want to do is I want to pile my sprinkles, my shaker element in there. And yeah, we'll use pink. You would want maybe purple. There's green too, but you don't need very much actually. So you want to pile it in the middle as tightly together as you can get them so that none of the adhesive, these foam strips, will catch. I should have not cut them apart and just bent it like I did that one. That would have made this go a little quicker, I think. Both application and removal of the backing wise. Okay, so this layer will match up exactly with our card base. All right, and I am actually going to put one more strip right here just to help it. If I can find where I put my strips. Here they are. Okay, where's the front of my card? Okay, I'm just going to put one more right here. Okay, so you can see that, where I put that in there. But there we have a shaker card. So cute. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this little leaf cut out right here. And let's see. I think I'm just going to snip off these two. And we'll have an extra third one. And I changed my mind. I'm going to use these little ferns right here. Well, maybe I'll use this other one. Just kidding. Okay, we're going to do one in front and one behind, just because I don't want to detract too much from this window right here. Okay. Again, I'm going to use my liquid glue, just because it's a little quicker. Right. Okay, so lovely little shaker, and let's make a bow. I love shaker cards. I just don't make them very often. I guess I should. Should make shaker cards more often. And actually, I'm going to do a double bow. One thing, well, there's lots of things that I love about Stampin' Up's kits. But one thing that I really, really enjoy is that they give you lots of extra pieces. So with this kit, you get more than enough twine, and you have more than enough labels to use on other cards. I'm just looking for my scissors. It's funny how you use things and then 2 seconds later you lose them and then you find them again. They're hiding over there underneath my kit stuff. Okay, let's make a double bow. I better hurry up because I want to do this color challenge with you all. And I'm trying to make videos that are a little shorter and more to the point. Just because everyone's time is valuable. And I know you can always fast forward if you want to through all the talking. But anyways. Okay, and I don't think I even want a greeting on here. Isn't that cute? I've really been into cards that don't have greetings, or they have greetings that have multiple uses. Just because when you're rushing around and you haven't had time to make a special card, you just want to be able to grab one out of your stash that could be multi-use. Do you guys have a stash of cards that you just pull from for whatever occasion you need? All right, so there's our inside, and then again, oh, this already had, I need one more envelope. Okay. All right, so there's our 2 direct alternates, versatile cards. Okay, and I will bring them all in here at the end. Okay, so let's get to this color challenge. Where did I put my... Okay, so the kissing technique. I pulled in the Be My Valentine, and we will use hearts, although you could use balloons. Maybe we'll use both. So how this works with the kissing technique, and we're going to use this because Sarah already used this side. So actually we can't do that side. Just kidding. All right, so I couldn't tell if that was fresh freesia or bubble bath, but I know it's Highland, either Highland Heather or Gorgeous Grape, and maybe since I have, well, we'll do the Highland Heather. Okay, so I have all 4 colors, and I'm gonna bring in note cards. Note cards are, I'm telling you, a very economical, whether you get the vanilla color or you get basic white or the craft. We have all 3. We have 3 different note card colors, but they come in so handy. Actually, all of our card and envelope packs, we have 2 gold ones right now. The I can't remember off the top of my head what they're called right now, but they are super affordable, and you can just do so much with them, like what we're going to do now. It's very, very awesome to have this for any occasion, and just in addition to your kits. Okay, so we'll go in order, just like she did. I think she used lemon lime. But what you do is you ink up your stamp, your solid stamp. Okay, just to clarify, you're going to ink up your solid stamp, and then you take, this is the one from our paper pumpkin kits, the little leaves, you kiss them together. So the leaves have no ink on them, okay? You're kind of like taking ink off. and then you stamp it and you have that leaf pattern. This ink pad's a little bit juicy, but that's okay. I'm hoping that all of our colors are going to fit on here. Okay, so let's clean this off. And just in case, I'm going to smush, this is Azure Afternoon. I'm going to smush it. Remember, you want to use a curved edge. You could use anything, a spoon, the edge of your block. This is still a little juicy. Yeah, I'm going to smush that a little bit more. Okay. And then clean off my fern. Kiss them together. Oh, I guess I didn't clean my fern off very good because there's some brownie apple green still in there. Okay, but that's all right. I didn't ruin my ink pad. Okay, and then Highland Heather, which clean off my block again. I'm going to smush this down because I have a feeling it's a little juicy as well. Maybe not too terrible. Make sure I give that a good clean with my chamois. All right, and we're going to kiss again. Okay. And then last but not least, so the lighter your ink color, the less noticeable it might be. So this bubble bath, we'll just have to see how it turns out. But those are cute, cute. Almost like little Easter eggs. Okay. Let me, and you could actually use the, yeah, that's not going to show up very well. You could actually use a different ink color, so maybe I will do that with this bubble bath. Let's try it one more time though. Just to make sure I'm getting good coverage. Kiss them together. Maybe on white it won't look so bad. Okay, clean this off again. Kiss together. And yeah, it doesn't look too terrible. Okay, I'm going to do it again right here. Just to round out our card, because I should have used my grid paper to, and maybe start from the middle and work my way out, but I didn't do that. So, oops, I'm going to kiss one more time, and then there you go. Could have Happy Easter right there, but I think we will just tie some twine around it and have another multi-purpose card. Okay, so what do you guys think? Creative Color Challenge, we use this color swatch and then we kind of use the same layout. I like it. And oops. I feel like this would be a good card to put like hello on. So I'm just taking my twine from my paper pumpkin kit and wrapping it around. Wrapping this twine, the linen thread, excuse me, it's not twine. It's linen thread around, and there we go. Okay, now I got one more card. But real quick, let me stamp this one more time on the inside. Okay, just did it on the corner there. And then again, clean this off. On the envelope, we'll do front and back, just for good measure. kind of like a seal right there. But I think these look like Easter eggs. The more I look at them, they look like Easter eggs. What do y'all think? Okay, let's put that in our pile for show and tell later. And the next thing I wanted to do with our stamp set was use the watercolor pencils with our Wink of Stella. So I have another note card here. And again, it's another simple stamping technique. So watercolor pencils, this is the old 1-pack, and then this is the second pack. So I'm looking at this color combo. I think that's Lemon Lolly, Pumpkin Pie, Flirty Flamingo, and probably Calypso Coral, which is in our other one. So I'm going to get out the Flirty Flamingo, and then the other 3 are in here. So we have Calypso Coral, and I will have to double check in the catalog what colors are in the new pack. I know they replaced the Pacific Point. Let's see. Where are the watercolor pencils? Did you guys know there's an index back here? Tools and storage, coloring tools, 136 through 137. Which they're not here. All right, watercolor pencils, where are you? It's packaging and more paper. Here we go. Okay, watercolor pencils assortment 1 has basic black, basic gray, basic white, blue, Calypso Coral, Daffodil Light, Early Espresso, Fresh Freesia, Melon Mambo, Olive, Old Olive, Pecan Pie, Pumpkin Pie, and Real Red. Okay, so all of these 3, the Calypso, the Daffodil, those are all in here. So what I want to do is, in that order, we have what looks like Calypso Coral. So you can color. Okay, I'm just going to color Calypso Coral, and then Flirty Flamingo, let's see what's next, Pumpkin Pie, and the yellow, which would be Lemon Lolly. So those kind of look nice together, I would say, just like that. I'm just going to get rid of some of the white space. And you could leave it like that, but you could also use a watercolor pencil or watercolor water painter. You could use a blender pen. So let me show you what the blender pen does. Okay, it just kind of softens it. Again, these blender pens last forever. These are about 10 years old, maybe more than that. Okay, and it just softens it. And you don't want to use this too much because it will start to make your paper pill. Okay, and when you close it back up, just make sure you wipe off the excess ink. Okay, so it just smooths it out. But if you use, we're going to do the exact same thing and use Wink of Stella. And I'll show you how that comes out. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with the Flirty Flamingo. And you can, the darker, the more you layer on here, it'll keep layering and layering. It will give you more pigment and it will get darker. And I'm going to do the Calypso Coral next. Oops. And we have some Pumpkin Pie. I'm just using the very edge. And then we have the Daffodil. Okay, now watch when we use the Wink of Stella. And you don't want to squeeze. It says push. So if your Wink of Stella gets a little dry, you just put a little bit of pressure. Don't put too much pressure because it will you will have a big glob of glitter come out. And if that's what you're going for, that's perfectly fine, but I'm just warning you, the more pressure you put, the more Wink of Stella will come in. And it's just like that blender brush. It blends it all together and softens the pigments from the watercolor pencils and just makes it softer and blends them together like it's a watercolor wash almost. Except you don't have the mess of all the water and ink all over your desk. And it has that fun shimmer. Okay, so here's the blender pen. It smooths it out nicely, but then here's the Wink of Stella. You have that shimmer on there. Okay, so how's that for the color challenge? And then I thought, let's bring in, okay, I'm gonna color a little more just to make it wider, and then I'm gonna stamp this a couple times just to make it something that I can use for anything, if that makes sense. Oops. Okay, and then the same thing on this side. Just going to widen it a little bit so that I can put, I don't know, are they leaves? Is it like a fern or a frond? Maybe not so much a frond. I just love how the Wink of Stella has such a fine shimmer. It, I guess it kind of replaced our shimmer paints. So this one was our blender pen. I'm just going to go over it again with the blender pen. And we will use the Memento ink pad. Okay. Get the excess off. I'm a little over 30 minutes. We're almost done. Thanks for sticking around for those of you who are still watching. Okay, gently squeezing to get a little more of that out of the Wink of Stella, because my brush is getting a little dry. Okay, where's my cover here? Got my Memento. I'm just going to stamp over that. And stamp over this one. And there we go. Super cute card. All right, everybody, let's bring all of our cards in here with our paper pumpkin kit. So we've got our kissing technique, our watercolor technique, our shaker card, our B side, and then these are our two originals. There's that one. Scooch this over here a little bit. and these. Okay, so these are original, and then these are what we made tonight. Thank you all for joining me and watching. I hope you found this valuable, and I hope that you'll make your own alternatives. Have a great night. God bless.